Mr. Winner will get level 2. Duck sends another skeleton to scout. Look at the info. Look at the info gained. Pause for Duck. Better lose a ghoul of creeps. No, he's fine. But this expansion, I mean, Duck has a lot of low units. It's going to be hard for him to hold on here. But Mr. Winner, here he comes. Level 2. With some decent items. And Duck goes for the gold mine before the Nerubian. He's just doing the classic play of, I'm going to Nova the Archmage, and then I'm going to right-click the Archmage. But Mr. Winner doesn't care about his Archmage. He says, I give it up. I'm just going to cancel it with just Footman and a Water Elemental. Ooh, that Water Elemental expired. Well, the attack was midair. No, I don't drink. I spent the entire night playing Warcraft 3 CGs to practice. Jesus! Oh, Mr. Winner taking a little bit too much damage. A little bit too much damage, but Duck. Expansion has certainly been delayed halfway through the tier 2 tech as Mr. Winner. And Riflemen will be on their way soon. You think a Tomb of Relics position not being more deep in the base? Could be better if it was here. Oh my god! We're not watching anything else until this ghoul's done attacking this. We're not watching anything else. We're not. This game might end. And we'll still be looking at this necropolis. Okay, there we go. Just 400 damage, no biggie. Yeah, I mean, it could be positioned safer, but I don't think it's gonna make or break the game. There are certain matchups and maps where the base build literally will make or break the game, but this isn't really one of them. Your expansion gets up, or it doesn't, is the undead here. But man, we'll go down. Not denied. Gold mine coming up. A little bit late, but it will be coming up. The Acolyte just means... This is why you go for a Nerubian first, normally, so you can defend your Acolyte and defend your gold mine. But Duck went for the greediest possible expansion. That did not pay off. I will note. Mountain King on the way. Second Rifleman on the way. Oh, Archmage. It's being chased by a ghoul the entire time. Duck is so good at these little detailed plays of always having, you know, a couple units split off doing something that's just very impactful. And this Archmage forced to run the entire time. Mr. Winner forced to micro the Archmage the entire time. That's really the Duck special, is the things like this. And now he'll just go across the map and go into Mr. Winner's base and probably never leave. This is the point in the game in which Cheshi messed up. Cheshi played too defensive here. He sat in, like, let's say, for instance, a position like this, which allows Mr. Winner to march across the map and then force Duck to play defensively, defending his expansion. But if Duck positions somewhere like here, if Mr. Winner circumvents the army and goes aggressive, then all Duck has to do is just go into the main base. And then Mr. Winner is forced to defend because it's 2 base against 1. That is where you can easily make a mistake as the undead player here. You have to be aggressive enough to disallow the human player from forcing a fight on your side of the map. Odin, thanks for 100 bits. Says, go little ghoul, I believe in you. Thank you, Odin. Thank you. Oh, Mr. Moon is trying not to get his healing canceled. A little bit annoying, but it will be fine in the end. Yeah, Duck's positioning is fine here. If Mr. Winner goes towards the expansion, Duck will go into the main base. If Mr. Winner tries to push the main base, Duck will probably go whoop and go all the way around to the main base. Something like that. But you definitely cannot fight as the undead player here. The only thing you can do is focus the Archmage, which Duck might end up doing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mr. Winner creeping. More and more. Duck on his way to level 4. Whatever consumable he got, he sold. Probably sold the beast then. I do it and scroll the beast. I'm looking for the expansion that will never come up because it's Mr. Winner. Mr. Winner does not expand. Ooh, last hit. That's a big one. The item still goes to Mr. Winner. A parry up. Duck with 1,300 gold. What's the macro looking like? 2 crypts. Tier 2 almost done. He's got 5, 6 on Lumberback at home. Yeah, Duck's macro is going to be clean. What's up, Lotto? How's it going, man? With the 33 months with the primer. Says, we're having a fantabulous evening, Carson. I am indeed. Thank you, Lotto. Thank you, thank you. Invis pot. Oh, he's just going to block as long as he possibly can. Buying as much time as he can. 2 Crypt Fiends and the Death Knight on their way.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Duck's going to have a Spirit Tower ready to go. And he's pretty much just got to spam Novas on this army. We're spending a lot of time on this necropolis. And Duck, does he have a slaughterhouse on the way? Yes, he does. He's got 2 ghouls on... Not enough ghouls on Lumberback at home. He's forced to pull a couple. One priest goes down, the next one gets Nova'd. Heal scroll used to save. That's a very early heal scroll. A lot of ghouls are dying. That's going to hurt the lumber of Duck. And Duck not really pumping out fiends right now. He could have had 2 more fiends out by now, but... Does get the priests. And now that the priests are dead, Duck can just start spamming Novas on the rifles, and over time, they will go down. The Necropolis will not supply block Duck. He's got a 60 supply Ziggurat. And Duck goes to clear the... And MisterWinner does not expand, Duck. Okay, he does not. He does not expand. Another Spirit Tower coming up as well. Knight's here. More Fiends on the way. Duck not getting a statue quick enough. And Lich staffs back to meet up with the Death Knight. Again, the priests being focused on will go down. 1 Fiend going to be traded off, but I think Duck is not going to struggle much longer to defend here. Who cares? Honestly, just push invulnerability, coil. You'll be fine. Oh, 1 Fiend also being pressured. MisterWinner's getting kills, but at the end of the day, Duck is still mining on 2 bases. Well, kind of. There's a Nova. Mountain King out. Storm Bolts. Oh, MisterWinner tried to avoid the creeps, but he could only go so far without doing it. And the Archmage gets Coil Nova'd. And that'll be 1-0 for Mr. Duck. He did what Cheshi could not with the Lich first. And I'll be 1-0. 1 step closer to the Grand Finals is Duck. 1 step closer to the tournament that is rightfully his, okay? This is Duck's tournament to win. And we'll go into Twisted Meadows, map number 2. So we'll get an exact repeat of the Cheshi versus MisterWinner game. See what Duck does differently. Alright, waiting for MisterWinner to join. And then we'll have game 2. Duck says in the lobby, I'm surprised he didn't TP his AM with 200 ping. Very toxic, Duck. Thank you for that. Winners in the game. So let's first expand the versus human the new meta. Lich first is certainly the new meta. I don't think the expansion part is part of the meta necessarily. You can do both. You can expand or play 1 base. All right, game number 2, Twisted Meadows. Here we go. For left. MisterWinner. Bottom right, here's Duck. Let's see. Hey, Rebuke. Thanks for the raid, dude. How you doing? Hope you won many a FFA today. Appreciate you, man. When are you gonna play one of these cups, though? Is what I'm wondering. All right. You would have easily won this cup today if you signed up. Think of that $35, dude. Think of that $35 you could have made. Think about it. Every Wednesday, 5 p.m. PST. All right. Excited to see what Duck does differently because MisterWinner is going to do the same reaction most likely, but Cheshi has a lot less experience Lich expanding than Duck does, so we'll see how Duck plays a little bit differently. Say hello to Brazil, please. Hello to all of Brazil. Everybody in Brazil, hello, that's listening. Population of Brazil. Hello to all 214 million of you listening right now. Beautiful people. Hello. Take that, frog. Acolyte, I'm going to do some scouting. MisterWinner will probably go for the lab. With a footman pole, I would have to expect. What is this, by the way? Is it just like a rock? I guess so. Alright. Footman pulls it. And the Acolyte is going to be as toxic as possible. Duck does like to micro his Acolyte as much as he can. Oh, it's Death Knight, by the way. Sorry, I didn't even realize that. Alright, one peasant goes down. Duck has bought a lot of time for himself with this Acolyte. The militia's going to run out soon. 2 peasants go down. And the DK's almost here. Militia kill the rock golem, but they're running out. So winner gets bone chimes, not bad. No tower. So MisterWinner will get all the experience here, but how many peasants can he lose? And 2 to the creep so far, and 1 is within coil range. Taking a while to do the inner fire over here, but okay, that's peasant number 2. Skeletons resummoned from that corpse. 1 coil left. Peasant number not 3. Duck just trying to damage some of the peasants, apparently. And let's not forget, Duck is teching already. Peasant number 3. Duck looking for the peasant that would build the farm over here, but there is not one. Ghouls being pulled. Oh, it wasn't Ted Fiends, by the way. It's just DK ghouls. Yeah. Based. Slip repeat. Based as hell. Still no Arcane Tower. 1 more peasant. Could be coiled. Or if Duck wanted, he could come over here and get this last hit. He scouts it. Is the DK going to be there in time? No, just the ghouls coming in. Peasant number 4 has gone down. But the Archmage is level 3. Duck gave up that level 3 to try to kill more peasants. And he hasn't killed that many. 4 is not a huge number. When the Archmage is level 3 at 4 minutes into the game. It's not a huge number. Say MisterWinner's in a totally fine position. He's still got quite a few on lumber. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, that's acceptable, right? Not gonna be perfect for his tier 2, but... Oh, there's another peasant. Peasant number 5. Okay, now the lumber is going to be hurting a little bit at tier 2. We only got 6 on lumber.
A player's forces are under attack.
And 1 ghoul did go down as well, worth noting. MisterWinner, what's your next play? Just gonna keep on creeping, eh? Keep on creeping. And with indulgence to the Archmage. And a Shredder for MisterWinner. Really? I guess so. If he wants to go tier 3 especially, he's going to need that. Which he probably will want to go tier 3, won't he? Lich on the way for Duck. No tier 3 tech yet, but he'll have plenty of lumber soon enough because he's got 6 ghouls back at home. He only built 7? No, he built 8 in total. Okay. Generally, you'll build 8 to 10, depending on how you're going to play. But ghouls are not good against level 2 water elementals. I'll tell you that much for free. The Lich is, against Footmen at least, so the Lich will be here soon to help Duck out. MisterWinner just keeps on creeping, though. He's not screwing around with this whole creeping thing. Whereas Cheshi, he lost to MisterWinner, the guy you see on your screen right now. Again, the annoying play of Duck always was something split off, focusing that Archmage. Nice little AoE there to kill one Footman, but not wasting the extra damage. Another Footman. Do we Nova this one again? Nova the more... Nope, we're just going to get it actually with an auto attack. And it is tier 3 for MisterWinner. So similar to what we saw on Turtle Rock earlier against Cheshi, we're going to see now on Twisted Meadows against Duck. Griffins, Knights, Flying Machines. Soon enough. And a Mountain King, and a Paladin. Your Duck still remains to be seen, but looking pretty standard. Fiend statues, destroyers, and a whole lot of creeping for both players to be done. Be level 3, level 2. MisterWinner is level 4 now, but that means his Archmage really doesn't want to steal any more experience, so he's got to move the Archmage away. If he creeps with the Mountain King and the Archmage at the same, it's going to be a lot of wasted experience for MisterWinner. You see even Duck moving his DK away to give the Lich some more XP. And yeah, Griffin Aviary Workshop as expected. Tier 3 Orb bot for Duck, who just got a greater heal from his mercenary camp. So the map seems like it might be split unless Duck decides to go aggressive right now. MisterWinner is solo creeping the Mountain King. Gets a Crystal Ball, unfortunate, but the experience is what matters more. Dark Ranger 3rd. Would have to expect, but the lumber is hurting a little bit. Okay, he's got 4 back at home, so he'll have enough lumber. Crystal Ball, by the way, did reveal the main base. I think I saw that on my screen. There's the DR. Once Duck has a Destro, he's going to creep a lot faster. And once MisterWinner has a Griffin, he's going to creep a lot faster. So wouldn't be surprised to see red camps for both players very, very early into this tier 3 stage. Belt giant strength, and MisterWinner gets something here that will be nice. Don't know what the best item here would be. Does he want stat items? Does he want another aura potentially? Lionhorn would be pretty great. But he'll get another Bone Chimes. One of those is worth keeping. Oh, Duck's gonna creep a red right under MisterWinner's nose. And then even if he doesn't get the whole camp, he can just run to the other side of the map and get the next red. Pendant of Mana. That's a good one. Yeah, MisterWinner has gotten awful, awful items. Look, Scroll the Beast, double Bone Chimes, Crystal Ball. Absolutely terrible items from MisterWinner. Whereas Duck, pretty good, right? Perhaps worth nuking this Ogre Mauler. It's a lot of experience for this Ogre Mauler. But he's going to nuke the Mountain King to start us off. MisterWinner cannot contest. Okay, the ads start in 3.5 minutes, and I can't stop them, by the way, guys. I did what I could to stop them, but 3.5 minutes, you guys are getting ads. First Knight and Paladin now here. Maybe MisterWinner could fight, actually, but I think Duck, the right play for him... One peasant went down to that goal. I think the right play for him is just to run straight over here. Take the next red. And the right play for MisterWinner, I would say, would be to expand right now here, just based on how the map is crept. It's very much going to favor this side of the map where the fighting will happen, which means Duck is not often going to come over here or even try to have his army positioned to deny an expansion on that side. So that would be the right play for MisterWinner. But we know he's not going to expand. We know it. And he's creeping the wrong side as well. Duck's going to get the shop, he's going to get the next red, and then he's going to get all of these, and MisterWinner... Yeah, he might be able to get this expo in Duck's lab, but 2 red camps, both shops. Duck is getting very much ahead and creeping. Robe of the Magi now, too. When it gets a clause there. I wouldn't be surprised to see Duck do a cheeky expansion soon as well. Animal War Training +1 attack. Stormhammer is almost done for MisterWinner. Duck's getting the next red camp. What's the best here? Staff of Silence may be a little bit redundant. Amulet of Spell Shield is not bad, but you kind of have to have it on the right hero. Crystal Ball there for MisterWinner yet again. Maybe another Pendant of Mana is probably the best item. And Spell Shield is not terrible. Throw it on the DK. There's not like a single Sork to break it or anything, so it will always be a nuke that it gets rid of. MisterWinner does get Duck's Lab, and MisterWinner will now force the Town Portal as well after this. So Duck won't be able to creep these. And because MisterWinner is going to force the Town Portal, imagine if he was expanding here right now too. Duck would have been horribly out of position the entire time. Ruined Bracers, there's a nice item. And double Sappers, scouted. Oh. Duck TPs. I think these Sappers are dead. Yup, both Sappers dead. MisterWinner really fumbled the bag on that one, but the Lich gets a coil. Scroll to Beast used. This positioning is super fumbly-bumbly. Duck had to TP so aggressively because he had to deal with those Sappers right away. But in doing so, he kind of screwed himself over a little bit. Triple Destroyers, 1 falls, but the Flying Machines will be next. Lich does eat a coil. And Greater Heal was not yet swapped. Archmage, by the way. Duck is so good at this. It was only skeletons the entire time on this Archmage. That was it. And the Archmage is dead. And MisterWinner loses the Paladin as well, as it seems. And Duck gets the 2-0. He's in the Grand Finals against Mist. Nice try to MisterWinner. You know, we all know he's got really bad ping, so a nice try. But Duck. It's his cup, I told you guys.